Unraveling Anna Kepner's death, a tangled tale of family, tragedy, and confession. You will not believe what Anna's stepbrother confessed to in this video. He has no remorse, in my opinion, and is only worried about himself.
I don't know where this year went, but I'm glad it's almost gone, all right? I'm feeling good today. Happy Friday, everybody. My roof and my solar are officially back up. We're going to have a nice, warm, dry Christmas with lots of heaters going, man, now that the solar's back up and running. So, what's up, everybody? I hope y'all are feeling good today. Make sure to try to catch your local sales for Thanksgiving because boy, did we today. All right. I was watching Safeway and the turkey sales, etc. And I got a great deal today. I found lots of 29 cents a pound turkey. We spent almost $600 for the food, and with all the coupons at Safeway and everything, it went down to less than $400. So, if you haven't shopped yet, guys, you should do some shopping and catch some sales. A lot of Black Friday out there too. All right, I just wanted y'all to roll in before I start giving you all the dirty details. And then people will come back and say, I don't know. Jay, what did I miss? Beverly, good to see you, my friend. Jennifer Reed, shout out to Scottsdale from California. How's it over there? Are you cold? Is it hot? I don't think we're going to get snow for Christmas in California, but it is cold out here. All right, so sad. Glad you're doing. Yes, very sad, Wesley. How you doing? Wesley Irk, my bluebird. Happy Friday. Deborah, Laureen, how you doing? The classic one, but people ain't got no money, so they say, well, you know, you don't have money and then you do. All right. You don't and then you do. We do it because we need to have stuff for our family. So do me a favor. And on that note, if you don't have money, don't apologize if you can't super chat, super sticker, or any of those. We do have a goal today. And that goal is only for those that can and want to. Never apologize if you can't. But guess what? It is free to hit that like button. So let's go. All right, let's find out what really happened to Anna Kepner. I got the wrong one up there again, so I'm going to take that down. Anna Kepner. All right, I'll just put that up there real quick while I give you the 1,000-foot overview of what you were talking about today. And you can look at the screen there. Look at the screen and see the connections. Lori, thank you so much. Let's get it started. You got it. Of course, I'm giving you guys updates. I didn't want to get started at 3 minutes and then people roll in and say, I missed the bombshell. All right, let's go. Let me tell you what we're doing today. All right. I just wanted to say hi. All right. Yeah, I don't believe all that either, and it sure isn't. Okay, listen, since everyone doesn't want me to talk, they want me to shut up and go. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you for the gifted membership. Lori's getting this party started right. If y'all want to match or help out the channel, please do. Dale, my girl. All right, listen. Today's November 21st, 2025. As of today, this case involves a complex mix of family tensions, custody disputes, and chilling details from the cruise ship where Anna Kepner was killed. All right, listen, here's the things that you didn't know from yesterday's episode or the day before. Kids had their own room. So when I told you that they all had a room, what they all meant was all of the kids had their own room. Parents were in one, children were in the other, including the creepy brother the creepy stepbrother that is a suspect, was already pining over 18-year-old Anna Kepner, and he had a creepy and disturbing crush, and even worse. So listen, the kids had their own room together. Anna was sharing a cruise cabin with her 14-year-old brother and 16-year-old stepbrother on the Carnival Horizon. On the night of her death, Anna returned to the cabin early, saying she didn't feel well. So her younger brother later went to sleep unaware that Anna had already died just feet away. At one point, they were all in the room, and then the younger kid left, and thought that she was just out hanging out, but she was already dead and he didn't know it either. Stepbrother, now a suspect, harsh details. We also know the cause of death now, which is asphyxiation. And I'll tell you how and what. There are, in fact, bruises on her body, like I had originally reported. Bruises on her body, naked, nothing in the toxicology report, and no sexual assault, right? The mom talks. We have that interview. Her mom talks about finding out that Anna had died, and she only found out about the death online because she Googled it. All right. Awful. She talks. Custody battles. We're going to talk about that. And then the parents let all of the children drink. All right. Many people are saying that the parents should be charged with neglect. And if they're going to charge these parents with neglect for putting the children in the room together and letting them drink, knowing that this stepbrother suspect, Timothy Hudson, was already at one point put himself on top of Anna Kepner and was being weird and sexually motivated towards her, then they should also arrest Jen Soto right now, today, for putting Madeline Soto in danger and in the hands of Stephen Stearns. Okay, so there's a lot of updates today, guys. Lots and lots and lots of updates. All right, so they let the kids drink. Listen, they let the kids drink, custody battles everywhere, bio mom talks. Kids had their own room. Dad is blaming the mom, though not explicitly quoting, but we'll see. Anna's father and stepmother have taken legal steps to suggest the tension and blame shifting. Stephen, father of Anna's ex-boyfriend, Stephen Weston, claimed that the stepbrother was obsessed with Anna, and the family members may have ignored the warning signs. So the father's side of the family appears to be more involved in the cruise and the legal proceedings, while the mother has been sidelined. All right. So we're going to go over her death, cause of death, asphyxiation. And it was from a bar hold, which is an arm across her neck. All right. FBI is leading the investigation. And let's get into what leakage came out first. Top of the hour, let's start with this. So that way, if you're here and you missed it, or if you're not here and you missed it, well, you're going to have to go back. All right. You're going to have to go back if you missed it and rewatch if you didn't. So I got to say thank you to Kathy. Kathy, I'm not going to say her last name. Kathy always sends me really good information that I may have missed because she goes on to Facebook, and Facebook has a lot of different groups that tell you things that you might not know otherwise. So I'm going to put this up on there. There's a Facebook group going around right now, and in the Facebook group, whenever I get these, they're never completely verified by the source of the person, but then it comes out and it's true. All right. We got a lot of truths before any of this came out. I don't know. But listen, what's wrong with the parents? They already knew. We're going to also have the interview with the boyfriend that says the stepbrother was creepy. Yes, thank you, Kathy. I'm going to get to this now. Let's go. I'll shut my mouth and only talk if I'm telling you about the case. I know. Jay, tell us the updates. Jay, I don't care what your Thanksgiving is. Jay, go. Okay. All right, guys, you want to support the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Venmo, all those things. In a bombshell that left even FBI hardened, agents shaken, and leaked transcript from a Tampa interrogation room reveals that 16-year-old stepbrother, TH, broke down in tears and allegedly confessed to strangling the 18-year-old Anna Kepner on Carnival Cruise before stuffing her body under a bunk bed in life vest and soaked blanket. In his words, he says, "I didn't mean for her to die. I just wanted her to shut up." The boy reportedly sobbed, according to two separate sources who heard the audio. He said, "I panicked. I dragged her under the bed and hid her like trash. I'm so sorry." The confession, recorded on November 18th during a 6-hour marathon interview, has detonated across law enforcement channels and is now tearing through Florida courtrooms like a wildfire. Federal prosecutors are said to be racing to certify the minor for trial as an adult, while Carnival Cruise Line enables something to contain a scandal that threatens to sink the industry. Now, listen, thank you so much. I'll leave that up there. Can you guys believe that? And this is going to all come out. All right. Bruises, no essay. Just there's so much in this case. So much. It's hard to even break it down. And thank you. Thank you to Mary Beth for the Guilty of Crime membership and Lori Miner for the 5. Please thank them if you received one. This story gets even worse every day. What's up, Shadow? Every minute it gets worse. All right. I'm going to keep going now. What's up? Good to see you all. Come on in. Much love. And again, thank you. All right. One of us, welcome the crime crew. All right. Let me take that down so I can read. All right. Listen, we're going to keep going. The exchange reportedly unfolded after agents confronted the suspect, TH, with CCTV stills showing him entering the cabin at 3:42 a.m., hours after the explosive teen lounge fight, and leaving. Remember, when they left, people saw them fighting, saw the stepbrother and sister Anna Kepner having a fight, and then they went off into their room. All right. Now you guys are going to hear all about the bio mom, the dad, the blame, the everything. So don't worry. I know y'all are asking questions in chat, but I promise you, I'm going to give you everything you need. So after the fight and leaving 47 minutes later, carrying what appears to be a rolled blanket. When asked why he returned to the room alone, the teenager allegedly went silent for 9 minutes before the dam broke. Excerpt from the leaked transcript, sources speaking on condition of anonymity. Agent says, "You were the last person seen going into that cabin, son. Help us understand." His voice crackling, he says, "She wouldn't stop screaming at me, calling me a loser, saying I ruined the whole trip. I put my hands on her neck to make her be quiet." Agent says, "Did you squeeze?" TH says, "Yes." She went limp. "I thought she was faking at first, and then I realized I killed her. I killed Anna. I dragged her. Hold on. I dragged her under the bottom bunk, wrapped in her blanket from my bed, grabbed those orange life jackets from the closet and piled them on top so no one would see her. I hit her like she was nothing." The boy then allegedly curled into a ball on the interview room floor, repeating, "I'm going to hell," until medical staff were called. Now, many of you guys are asking me if he went into a mental hospital, and he did. We're going to get into that. All right. He has not been arrested. He went into a mental hospital, and they're now doing their detective work. All right. So again, we got a big show today. You're going to get all your answers, I promise. Okay. All right. I'm going to hell. Investigators say the confession lines up perfectly with forensic evidence.